Almost every alphabet on Earth grew slowly, by accident, over thousands of years. But one was invented on purpose, by a single person, and we know exactly why every letter is shaped the way it is. This is the story of Hangul, the Korean alphabet you are about to learn. Hangul has just 24 basic letters, 14 consonants, and 10 vowels. From these 24, you can build thousands of syllables. Compare English, enough, through, tough, same letters, 3 different sounds. Hangul almost never does that. See a letter and you can read it. And this is not just Korean pride. The world took notice. UNESCO, the United Nations cultural body, gives a global literacy award named after the king who created Hangul, the King Sejong Literacy Prize. The original manuscript explaining Hangul is inscribed on UNESCO's Memory of the World Register. British linguist Geoffrey Sampson invented a whole new category, featural, just to describe it, calling Hangul one of the great intellectual achievements of humankind. Jared Diamond, the Pulitzer-winning scientist, called it an ultra-rational system. But the most beautiful part is why it was made. In 15th century Korea, reading meant mastering thousands of Chinese characters. Only the privileged could. Ordinary people had no way to write their own thoughts. King Sejong believed that was wrong. In his own words, the sounds of our language differ from those of China. So he built a script everyone could learn. Its name, Hunminjeongeum, means the proper sounds to teach the people. Here is the genius. Sejong studied how the human mouth makes sound and shaped each consonant like the mouth that makes it. The back of the tongue rising toward the throat. The tongue tip touching the ridge behind your teeth. The shape of closed lips. A tooth. An open throat. Each letter is a picture of your own mouth. The vowels are even more poetic. They begin with 3 marks, a dot for heaven, a flat line for earth, an upright line for the human standing between them. Heaven, earth, and human, and from these 3, every Korean vowel grows. In Korean, a consonant is called a child sound, and a vowel a mother sound. A consonant alone cannot quite speak. But the moment it meets a vowel, a syllable is born. Plus, like a child growing beside a mother, letters come together to make a word. And 600 years later, Hangul fits the modern world perfectly. 24 letters, combined in an instant, you type exactly what you hear. On a smartphone keyboard, few writing systems are faster. Today, people everywhere are learning Hangul. Drawn in by K-pop, K-dramas, and Korean culture. And almost all of them are surprised by the same thing. This is so much easier than I expected. Because once you see the logic, you really can read Korean fast. Hangul was never made for the powerful. It was made so that anyone could read and write. 600 years on, it remains one of the most remarkable ideas in human history. And when you learn Hangul, you are not just learning letters. You are meeting the dream of a king who believed every person deserved a voice. Let's begin. You can read your first Korean today free at korean.wiasm.com.